Evening. I'm thrilled that we could come together tonight to celebrate the leadership of Common Cause Illinois and tonight's award recipients. Let's hope that next time we can all gather together in person. I don't have to sugarcoat anything with you because we've all lived it. Our families, our communities, and our country have been through an enormous stress test over the past few years. The once-in-a-century global pandemic has laid bare the inequities in our system. It has disproportionately affected and harmed Black and Brown people, widened the digital divide, undermined access to education, and heightened the economic disparities between people who could work from home and people who were exposed on a daily basis to the deadly virus so the rest of us could live our socially distant lives. And it exploded during the last year of the most dangerous presidency in our lifetimes, with a president who gleefully destroyed democratic norms, undermined the institutions that he was elected to protect, and attacked anyone who sought to hold him accountable: the press, the courts, Congress, and voters themselves. The only twice impeached president in history, Donald Trump revealed weaknesses in our system that we must shore up to bolster the rule of law. I believe we need to fight to ensure that our democracy lives up to its promise. A true democracy is how we address the crises of our time: structural racism, climate change, gun violence, and an economy that works for the wealthiest and leaves the rest behind. Whether we asked for it or not, this devastating chapter in our history has also pushed all of us to be better leaders. Common Cause membership and activism grew by leaps and bounds as our friends and neighbors signed up to get involved. Civic participation and engagement accelerated. Americans showed up in record numbers to vote last fall. It was the highest voter turnout in 120 years and in the face of a deadly pandemic. That is leadership. Still, we know that barriers to voting, racial and partisan gerrymandering, and the influence of money in politics can skew an election's outcome and make our government less responsive to the people. And that means we have our work cut out for ourselves. As Common Cause founder John Gardner said, we are continually faced with a series of great opportunities brilliantly disguised as insoluble problems. So let's solve them. Together, we will work to engage everyday people in the fight to protect the right to vote, reduce the influence of money in our politics, and hold elected officials to the highest standards of ethical government. There is a tremendous amount of work to do at the federal level and in Congress. The same goes for the important work that happens at the state and local level, where institutions of government are closest to the people. That is in part our strength as an organization, where people are our power. We will not shrink from our mission because strengthening democracy is our common cause. I want to say congratulations to the recipients of the Common Cause Illinois Awards tonight. You are leading the way, setting an example for all of us, and for that, we are all very grateful. Thank you for joining us tonight, and I hope you enjoy the evening.